Oh, hi everybody, it's AnnV87. Be glad you can drive yourself where you want to go. If you are so blessed. If you're not, and you have figured out a way to conveniently get from point A to point B, be glad that you're in that situation. In general, I'm better off than I could be, but there are times that being obviously too blind to drive and too chronically disoriented to be able to take city buses. Well, city buses aren't the be-all and end-all of everything either, but there are times it's just a pain in the butt. Honest to God, it just is. I take a lot of rides through my door-to-door transportation service that's in the it's called TriMet Lyft. And for the most part, it's okay. It beats the pants off of trying to take cabs everywhere. That gets freaking expensive. But, in situations like tonight, what happens sometimes is they decide we're too busy, we got too much going on, whatever they decide, whatever the deciding factors are, they happen, and my request for a ride is transferred to a local cab company. Said cab company is probably the worst cab company. I haven't gone to every cab company in the area that I live. But out of the two that I am most familiar with, of course, the door-to-door transportation service has to do business with the worst. Yeah, this is the cab company who 3 times in the past month has made 0 contact with me whatsoever. Not because I was nowhere to be found, but because I was there waiting. If they would just go to the door like they're supposed to, go into the place like they're supposed to, go ring the doorbell like they're supposed to, call me on the security system like they're supposed to. Like I said, come to the door like they're supposed to, and say, this is your ride, or, we would connect and it would be fine. But no, they do whatever the hell they do. They make no contact with me whatsoever, and then they no-show me. They say canceled at door, or no customer to be picked up, or whatever. I think they're sitting in the vehicle for maybe a second or two, or for all I know, even 5 minutes, for all I don't know. But the point is, they have it on their paperwork. Passenger is blind. Go escort the woman out of the freaking place. They don't put it that way. I don't know exactly what it says. But the point is, they've got the same instructions that the other drivers have, that the door-to-door transportation drivers have. And the door-to-door transportation drivers, oddly enough, know to get out of their freaking vehicle, make contact with somebody, this is the 3rd time this has happened in the past month, and I'm at the point where I would really like to just say to these people that make the decisions about who's going to be picked up by the door-to-door transit service and who's going to be turfed over to the cab company, do not send me to the cab company anymore. I kind of wonder what would happen if I did that. Would I miss appointments because they couldn't find a way to get to me? Well, at the rate this bloody cab company's going, we'd miss appointments anyway. I'd miss appointments anyway if I relied on the cab company, because they don't try hard enough to find me. They just say, oh, whatever, she's not here, and move on. Does anyone else who can't drive themselves anywhere have to go through this? This is so annoying. Or specifically, I guess, does anyone who can't see the car and identify the car and walk out the door because you see the car out there have to go through this? Because sometimes I think these people think, well, if they were here, they would come out and get in my car. Well, no, Einstein. Blind means can't see you sitting there. Blind means responds to audio, not visual. This might not even be worth uploading, but just... like I say, if you don't have to count on cab drivers that don't even try to make contact with you, consider yourself blessed. Because some of us have to rely on other people, and not always are those other people so accommodating or smart or realistic or whatever these people lack to recognize, oh, gee, maybe the fact that a person has a disability means I should try a little harder to find them, not just shrug them off because they don't come running out.